Students, today we will be solving thermodynamics exercise part. So in this we will be covering theoretical questions, solved examples as well as unsolved examples. So let us start. First unsolved question is, a resistor held in a running water carries electric current. Treat the resistor as a system. Does heat flows into the resistor? Is there is a flow of heat into the water? Is any work done? Assuming the state of the resistor to remain unchanged, applying the first law of thermodynamics to this process. Okay, over here what we will be doing, we will be applying first law of thermodynamics and we will see whether there is some sort of work done or not. Okay, so first of all, assumption, what we will be doing, assuming water to be at a lower temperature than that of the resistor, means whatever water is whenever the resistor is held in front of the water's temperature is lower as that compared to the resistor. Okay, so no heat will flow into the resistor. No heat will flow into the resistor. Why heat is not flowing into the resistor? Because the water which is running through the resistor, his temperature is lower. Okay, if the resistor is heated due to Joule's effect, then it would transfer heat to the water. If we are heating a resistor, then according to Joule's effect, what will happen? It will transfer heat to the water. As there is no mention of change in volume, but resistor's volume is remaining the same, it is not changing. As there is no change in the volume of the resistor, no change in volume means what? No work is done. For resistor, transfer of heat into water without any work done implies is the heat is transferring from the resistor, the heat is transferring into the water, but there is no work done, which implies is that Q is negative, means whatever heat is supplied, that is negative. So according to first law of thermodynamics, we are knowing this formula. First law of thermodynamics states as change in internal energy, that is del U, is equals to Q minus W, but work is not been done. Okay, so change in internal energy, that will be equal to minus Q. Change in internal energy, that will be equal to minus Q. Next one, a solar cooker and a pressure cooker both are used for cooking food. Treating them as a thermodynamic system, discuss the similarities and difference between them. What are the similarities? First of all, we will be seeing that both the cookers works on the principle of transfer of heat. In both the cases, heat is trapped inside and passed on to on the food by conduction, convection as well as radiation. What are the difference? The solar cooker actually takes very long time to cook the food, whereas the pressure cooker is known for its advantage of fast cooking. In pressure cooker, the heat is added to the system at constant volume. In pressure cooker, the heat is added to the system in constant volume, but in solar cooker, heat is not always added at a constant volume, but volume depends on the vessel used inside the cooker. Okay, so what they are telling, in pressure cooker, solar cooker, first of all, it takes lot of long duration for cooking, but in pressure cooker it takes very short duration. This is a peculiar feature or advantage. In pressure cooker, heat is added, but the volume always remains constant, but in solar cooker, heat is added but the volume of the volume goes on changing. It basically depends upon the vessel which we'll be using. Third point, in case of a pressure cooker, almost all the heat added to the system is used or is utilized in increasing the internal energy of the system. Whatever heat has been added in a pressure cooker is being used or utilized in increasing the internal energy of the system. However, in solar cooker, the supplied heat is used to increase the internal energy as well as to do some work. So in solar cooker, both the whatever heat has been supplied is used for both the purpose, for increasing the internal energy as well as to perform work. Okay, but in pressure cooker, whatever heat has been used or whatever heat has been supplied has been used only for increasing the internal energy. Okay, that was all. Next question, draw a PV diagram and explain the concept of positive and negative work. PV diagram we have to draw and we have to explain positive and negative work. We have already studied this concept while I was teaching the chapter. We have already seen whenever the volume is changing, you can see the diagram. We are moving from point 1 to point 2. As we are moving from point 1 to point 2, what is happening? Volume is increasing. As volume is increasing, we have already seen whenever volume increases, we see that work is done and work done is positive. Okay. As gas is confined to a cylinder with a movable, frictionless and massless piston can be expanded with varying pressure. Okay, as we are moving from point 1 to point 2, what is happening? Gas is expanding. As gas is expanding, pressure is decreasing but volume is increasing. Okay, so varying pressure, or it can be compressed by varying pressure. It can also expand at a constant pressure. Okay, in figure A we are seeing this figure A. This is figure A. Okay, shows the expansion of gas at constant temperature. Temperature is remaining constant. We have already studied that in PV diagram temperature is always remaining constant. Over here we are following Boyle's law. Okay, as volume increases due to outward displacement of the piston. Piston is moving outwards. Piston is moving outwards means what? Volume is increasing but pressure is decreasing. Okay, so that's what has been written. Its volume increases due to outward displacement of the piston and the pressure of the gas decreases. The work done by the gas in this case can be written as work done is equals to integration Vf Vi to Vf, means volume initial to volume final dW. After integrating, dW can be substituted as PdV is greater than 0. Why it is greater than 0? Because volume is increasing. Volume is increasing means work done is positive in this case. So therefore we can write as change in volume is greater than 0. As change in volume is greater than 0, so work done is positive. Next one. Similarly in figure B, this is a figure B. You can see that it is moving from point 1 to point 2. Point 1 to point 2 means what? Point 1 was having more volume, point 2 is having less volume. So we are moving in opposite manner. So what is happening actually? It is compressing. The piston is moving inwards. So it is compressing. So volume is decreasing but pressure is increasing. Okay. So we will read now. Similarly in figure B shows compression due to inward displacement of the piston. Previously it was outwards displacement. Now it is inwards displacement. The pressure of the gas is increased and the work done by the gas is now negative as the volume is decreasing. Now as the volume is decreasing, so work done will be negative. Previously work done was positive. Why it was termed as positive? Because volume was increasing. Okay. For example, when a milk is boiling, it expands and work is done on the surrounding. Thus positive work done by the milk on the surrounding. Whenever milk is boiling, you can see that milk is expanding. Milk is expanding means what? There is positive work done. Because why it is positive work done? Because volume is increasing. Okay. Second example of this part, B, negative work done. In a compression of a spring, consider the spring to be a system. The work is done on the system. Okay. Whenever we will be providing force to a spring, what will happen? It will compress. So if we consider spring as a system, what is happening? Work is done on the system by the surrounding. Okay. So its volume is decreasing. As volume is decreasing, so naturally work done will be negative. Next one. A mixture of fuel and oxygen is burned in a constant volume chamber surrounded by a water bath. It is noticed that the temperature, if water is increased in due process, treating the mixture of fuel and oxygen as a system, has heat been transferred, has work been done. What is the sign of delta U? You have to find all of these things. I will read the question one more time. A mixture of fuel and oxygen is burned. Fuel and oxygen is burned and they are burning at constant volume. Okay, volume is not changing, so volume chamber is constant. Let us notice that temperature, if water is increased during the process, temperature of the water is increasing. Okay, so we have to find this parameter. Has heat been transferred? Has work been done? And what is the sign of delta U? Okay, it is given in the given process. I am reading the answer now. In a given process is carried out at constant volume. It has been carried out in constant volume. Constant volume we have studied. Constant volume means what? It is isochloric process. As it is isochloric means volume is not changing. So naturally work will also not be done. Okay. The first question is what? Has heat been transferred? Yes, heat is transferred. As we are heating it, heat is transferred. Has work been done? No, work has not been done. And what is the sign of delta U? Delta U will be negative. Delta U will be negative because it is an isochloric process. Volume is not changing. Next one. A gas contained in a cylinder 2000 joule by a thick layer of an insulating material is quickly compressed. A gas is there in the cylinder of 2000 joule, okay, and the piston is moved inwards, quickly compressed. Has there been a transfer of heat? Has work been done? We will read the answer. As a cylinder is surrounded by the layer of insulating material, cylinder is surrounded by a layer of insulating material, so no heat is allowed to get inside or get outside, but we are compressing the gas. Compressing the gas means what? Gas piston is moving inwards and it is moving very quickly. It is moving very quickly. Very quickly means what? There is adiabatic compression. Try to understand. Whenever whatever things is been done very quickly, it is always adiabatic, and whenever it is done very slowly, it is infinitesimal. Whenever it is infinitesimal means what? Equilibrium, thermodynamic equilibrium is being maintained, but whenever it is done quickly, thermodynamic equilibrium is not being maintained. So we will read, as a cylinder is surrounded by a layer of an insulating material and the process of compression is performed quickly, the process is adiabatic compression. No, there is no transfer of heat. There will be no transfer of heat, but work has been done on the gas to compress it. What was the third question? Has the work been done? Yes, the gas work has been done, but the work has been done by the surrounding on the system. On the system means what? Work is done on the gas to compress it. Next one. A mixture of hydrogen and oxygen is enclosed in a rigid insulating cylinder. It is ignited by a spark. Try to understand. A mixed insulating cylinder is there, which consists of oxygen and hydrogen gas, okay, and they are ignited with the help of a spark. The temperature and pressure both increases considerably. Whenever a spark is been given, what is happening? Temperature is increasing as well as pressure is also increasing. Assuming that the energy supplied by the spark is negligible, okay, what conclusion may be drawn by the application of first law of thermodynamics? They are igniting it with the help of a spark, but they have also said whatever energy that has been supplied due to a spark is very negligible, okay. So we have to draw a conclusion according to first law of thermodynamics. So let us start. Consider a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen of a system. As the system is insulated from the surrounding, the process by which the temperature and the pressure increases is adiabatic. Adiabatic, try to understand. Over here, spark, it has been ignited with the help of a spark. Due to spark, what is happening? There will be adiabatic, means suddenly it will be happening, okay. So it is adiabatic. For adiabatic change, Q is equal to 0. For adiabatic change, Q is equal to 0. Q means what? Heat, energy. Heat is neither supplied inside nor outside. So heat supplied is 0, okay. So first law of thermodynamics we are knowing. First law of thermodynamics, what is the formula? That is Q is equal to delta U plus W. But over here Q is equal to 0. So W is taken on the another side. So what we'll be getting? Delta U is equal to minus W. So from equation 1, what we can conclude? As the temperature is increased, so delta U is positive. Temperature is increasing. Delta U is related to change in temperature. Okay. So as the temperature is increasing, so delta U will be positive, but the work done will be negative. With the help of the equation 1, we can find out the work done is negative. But as the temperature is increasing due to spark, so change in internal energy will be also positive. Okay. Fifth point, negative work done corresponds to compression of gas. Hence the system undergoes adiabatic compression. Negative work done, whenever work done is negative, जब भी work done negative रहता है, it shows that there is a compression happening. As there is a compression happening and as it has been happening at a very fast rate due to that spark, so it is called as a adiabatic compression. Give an example of some familiar process in which heat is added to an object without change in temperature. Similar, you might have done this during boiling of water. Although heat is continuously added to the water, its temperature does not changes. If we keep boiling water for 1 hour, if we go on continuously boiling it, heat is continuously supplied from from below, but the temperature of the water will remain at 100 degrees Celsius only. Okay. Next one. See, we have finished the theoretical unsolved questions. Now we will be starting with solved as well as unsolved numericals. Before starting the numericals, let us revise or let us see what all formulas which will be doing it. Work done is equals to dW is equals to PdV. dV means what? There is change in volume. Pressure is remaining constant, so it can be written as P bracket Vf minus Vi. First law of thermodynamics, delta U is equals to Q minus W. ठीक है. Equation of a state, PV is equals to nRT. Over here T should be there. Printing mistake. Isothermal process. Isothermal means what? Temperature remains constant. So with the help of this Boyle's law we get PV is equals to constant. So work done in isothermal process is equals to nRT log Vf minus Vi is equals to nRT log Pf minus Pi. Okay. First formula is denoting that volume is changing. Second formula is denoting that pressure is changing. So heat exchange during isobaric process. Whatever heat is exchanged during isobaric process, isobaric means what? Pressure remains constant. It is denoted by Q is equal to N Cp Tf minus Ti. Heat exchange during isochloric process is given by Q is equals to delta U is equals to NCV into Tf minus Ti. Okay, work done W is equals to integration of, okay, work done was having one more formula which I have skipped by mistake, that is W is equals to integration final volume Vf to Vi PdV, and first law of thermodynamics can also be written as Q is equals to delta U plus W. Q is equals to delta U plus W. Okay, these are the adiabatic formula, adiabatic process. We have already done the derivation part of this. So PV raised to gamma is equals to constant, where gamma is called as the adiabatic ratio. Okay, adiabatic ratio means what? It is a ratio of specific heat at constant pressure upon specific heat at constant volume. Adiabatic process is having one more formula, that is TV gamma minus 1 is equals to constant. These two formulas are there. Okay, we will be using all these formulas. So let us start with the solved examples. Calculate the internal energy of argon and oxygen. Argon is a monoatomic. See, argon and oxygen, which we have already studied in the kinetic theory of gases. Over there we have done a brief description of what are gases. In argon is a monoatomic gas. Internal energy of gas depends only on its temperature. Whatever internal energy of the gas is there, it basically depends upon temperature. So internal energy of argon gas can be given by 3 upon 2 kT. Okay, and oxygen means what? O2. It is a diatomic. As it is a diatomic, so internal energy can be given by 5 upon 2 kT. Okay, a gas enclosed in a cylinder is expanded to double of its volume, initial volume. Vi is equals to 0.5 unit. Okay, at a constant pressure of 1 atmosphere. Okay, how much work is done in this process? Pressure of 1 atmosphere. Pressure is there of 1 atmosphere. P is equals to 1.01 into 10 raised to 5. This is a normal atmospheric pressure. And change in volume is given by delta V, that is Vf minus Vi. What they are telling, try to understand. Gas is enclosed in a cylinder. It's expanding. It expands to its double the initial. मतलब पहले का जो था वो फाइनल में डबल हो गया. ओके, सो इट कैन बी रिटन एज इन प्लेस ऑफ वी एफ व्हाट वी कैन राइट 2vi. Vf के जगह क्या लिख सकते हैं? 2vi minus Vi. 2vi minus Vi will be getting Vi only, and already initial volume has been given, that is 0.5. So we are knowing the formula. Work done is equals to P delta V. Delta V means what? Final volume minus initial volume, that we have already found it, that is 0.5. Or pressure, normal pressure is what? 1.01 into 10 raised to 5. After substituting each and every values, we will be getting the answer as 5.05 into 10 raised to 5 joule. Next one, 124 kilojoule of work is done on a certain volume of a gas. If a gas releases 125 kilojoule of heat, calculate the change in internal energy. We have to calculate the change in internal energy. Okay, now from first law of thermodynamics, what we get? Delta U is equals to Q minus W. Okay, so in place of W, work done is already been given, that is 104 kilojoule. What they are telling, work is done on a certain volume of a gas. Okay, So work is done on a gas. As work is done on the gas, so work done will be taken as negative. It is minus 104 kilojoule. And heat is released. Heat is released means what? Heat is given out. So Q will be also negative. That will be Q is equals to 125. Over here there is misprint. It is 125 kilojoule. So we have to find out the change in internal energy. मतलब delta U का value निकालना है. So formula is what? Delta U is equals to Q minus W. So after substituting, we will be getting the answer as 21 kilojoule. Fourth one, 0.5 mole of gas at temperature 300 Kelvin expands isothermally from initial volume 2 liter to final volume 6 liter. What is the work done? Gas constant value they have given us. How much heat has been supplied, that also we have to calculate. Okay, over here first of all what we will be doing, the work done in an isothermal process, expansion is given by this formula, that is W is equals to nRT log Vf minus Vi. Okay, over here we are taking Vf minus Vi and not taking Pf minus Pi, because over here what they have given us, the initial volume and final volume has been given. Okay, so therefore we are taking Vf minus Vi. Number of moles has been given, that is 0.5. Final volume is what? 6 liter. Initial volume is what? 2 liter. So we will be substituting it in this equation, that is W is equals to 0.5 mole into 8.319. 8.31 is substitute करो into 300, that is a value of temperature. ठीक है, log 6L upon 6 liter upon 2 liter. After substituting you will be getting this value. ठीक है, यहाँ पे क्या करना है, log 6 upon 2 मतलब log 3 निकालना है. 6 upon 2 is what? After cutting you will be getting log 3. log 3 का वैल्यू जो मिलेगा उससे हमें ये पूरे वैल्यू को मल्टीप्लाई करना है. मीन्स 0.5 इंटू 831 इंटू 300 इंटू log 3. ठीक है, नाउ वी हैव टू ऑल्सो कैलकुलेट हाउ मच हीट इज बिन सप्लाइड. फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ thermodynamics, what we get, the heat supplied in the isothermal process is used for doing work on a system. Therefore Q is equals to W. Therefore Q is equals to, मतलब जो भी heat supply करेंगे that will be equal to the work done. Whatever heat is been supplied, that is equal to work done. So therefore Q is equals to W, that is 1.396 kilojoule. ये why we are writing Q is equals to W, because thermodynamics का formula क्या है, first law, Q is equals to U plus W, but delta U is 0. delta U क्या है, 0 है, because there is no change in temperature. So directly क्या मिलता है, Q is equals to W. Next one, a gas is enclosed. Now we are starting with the unsolved problem. Okay, a gas is enclosed in a cylinder, is expanded to its double of its initial volume, like we have seen previously, at a constant atmospheric pressure. How much work is done in this process? Is this work done on the gas or by the gas? How do you know this? Pressure value already we are knowing. Change in volume also we are knowing. Work done, we have to find out work done. So formula is what? W is equals to P delta V. We have to substitute each and every value. We will be getting work done is 5.05 into 10 raised to 4 joule. Okay, over here we are getting positive value. Whenever we are getting positive value means what? Work is done by the gas. Work is done by the gas on the system. Whenever we are getting positive value means what? Work is done by the gas on the system. And if it is negative, then work is done by the surrounding on the gas. Whatever numericals and whatever theory we are doing, you have to study only that. There are many numericals as well as theory as well. There are some questions, but that questions I will not be teaching because they are from omitted syllabus. Okay, it is related to heat engine, second law of thermodynamics and all that things which we are not having. Okay, let us start with the second numerical. A gas is contained in a cylindrical cylinder fitted with a frictionless piston, expands against a constant pressure of 1 atm from a volume of 5 liter to a volume of 10 liter. In doing so, it absorbs 400 joule of thermal energy from its surrounding. Determine the change in internal energy of the system. I will read the question again. A gas is contained in a cylindrical fitted with a frictionless piston. A gas is there which is fitted inside the cylinder, and the cylinder is having piston, okay, which can expand Okay, it is expanding from 5 liter to 10 liter whenever we are providing atmospheric pressure of 1 atm. Okay, in doing so, whenever we are providing pressure, what is happening? It is absorbing energy of 400 joule. We have to calculate the change in internal energy. Okay, pressure 1 atm means what? 1.013 into 10 raised to 5 pascal. Amount of heat it is absorbing, that is 400 joule. Initial volume is what? 5 liter. So liter have to convert it into meter cube. So it is liter to meter cube is what? 10 raised to minus 3. And final volume is what? 10 liter. So again we have converted. Now we have to find change in internal energy. So we will be using two formulas. First one, W is equals to P dV, and second one, delta U is equals to Q minus W. ठीक है, अभी क्या करेंगे? Now we will be finding this one. W, first of all, work done, we will be finding pressure means what? 1.013 into 10 raised to 5, और volume क्या है? 10 minus 5 into 10 raised to minus 3. After solving, we will be getting this answer as 506.5 joule. Okay, now what we have to find out? We have to find out internal energy as well. So we will be using second equation. Second formula use करेंगे. Second formula क्या है? Delta U is equals to Q minus W. Q के जगह 400 सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. ओके, और W के जगह 506.5. So 400 minus 506.5. So we will be getting the answer as minus. So change in internal energy is what? Minus 106.5 joule. Next one. An ideal gas is taken to an isothermal process. If it does 200 joule of work on the environment, how much heat is added to a system? Now try to understand. Ideal gas is there, which has been taken to an isothermal process. Isothermal means what? Temperature is remaining constant. Okay, it does a work of 2000 joule. So work done is 2000 joule, and as it is an isothermal process, so delta U will be equal to 0. There will be no change in internal energy because internal energy is related to change in temperature. ठीक है, हमें क्या फाइंड करना है? Q फाइंड करना है, heat added to the system. This we have to find out. We are knowing the formula delta U is equals to Q minus W. तो U 0 है, so what we'll be getting? Q is equals to W. Q is equals to W. So Q will be 2000 joule. Next one. An ideal monoatomic gas is adiabatically compressed to its final volume, so its final temperature is twice the initial temperature. Okay, means what they are telling is final temperature, whatever is the final temperature, is twice the initial temperature. Okay, what is the ratio of final pressure to initial pressure? Okay, now what they are telling, try to understand again. And an ideal monoatomic gas is adiabatically compressed. Adiabatically means what? They are compressed within a fraction of a second, such that its final temperature is double the initial temperature. Okay, we have to find the ratios of the pressures, final pressure to initial pressure. As it is a monoatomic gas, so gamma's value you should be knowing, that is 5/3. So final temperature is equals to twice the initial temperature. We can write it as T2 is equals to 2T1. So T1 को denominator में ले सकते हैं. What will be getting? T2 upon T1 is equals to 2. We have to find the ratios of final pressure to initial pressure, that is P2 upon P1. We will be using this formula, that is P1 raised to 1 minus gamma. T1 raised to gamma is equals to P2 1 minus gamma T1 raised to gamma. Okay, we will be using this formula. Now try to understand. अभी क्या कर रहे हैं? P1 और P2 we are taking as one below the other. Okay, because दोनों का रेस टू में सेम है 1 माइनस गैमा. प्रेशर के दोनों टर्म्स के रेशियोज जो है दे आर हैविंग इन द सेम थिंग, दैट इज 1 माइनस गैमा. सो वी आर टेकिंग बोथ ऑफ देम एक साथ में ले रहे. ओके, सो इट कैन बी रिटन एज P1 अपॉन P2 रेस टू 1 माइनस गैमा. वैसे टेम्परेचर यू विल सी दैट T1 रेस टू गैमा है एंड T2 ऑल्सो रेस टू गैमा है. इट शुड बी T2. ओके, प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक. सो व्हाट विल बी गेटिंग? T2 यहाँ पे देखिए T2 है, P2 T2. So we are T2 upon T1 raised to gamma. ठीक है. Now what we are doing, we are substituting the values of gamma now. Gamma's value क्या है? 5/3. So 1 minus 5/3. 5/3. So if you solve 1 minus 5/3, you will be getting minus 2/3. और यहाँ पे 5/3 is already there. So we can cut the denominators of raise 2. -2/3 और 5/3, 3 को कैंसिल कर दिया है. Okay, so what we are getting, okay, कैंसिल करने से पहले over here you will see that it is -2/3. It is -2/3. -2/3 तो इसको उल्टा कर सकते हैं. It is what, P1/P2 raised to -2/3. उल्टा कर देंगे, so minus sign will go away. So what it will be, P2/P1 is equals to 2/3. P2/P1 is equals to 2/3. 3 will get cancelled. So P2/P1 square is equals to T2/T1 raised to 5. T2/T1 already we have seen. T2/T1 final temperature was twice the initial temperature. So T2/T1 की जगह 2 लिख सकते हैं. Okay, so we will be getting 2 raised to 5. 2 raised to 5 is 32. But we want to find out the value of P2/P1. So we will be taking square root from both the side. So P2/P1 square root will get cancelled. So ultimately we will be getting P2/P1 is equals to root 32. Root 32 मतलब क्या, it can be represented as 4 into root 2. Root 2 का वैल्यू क्या है, 1.414. So we will be getting 5.6. Okay, I am explaining this sum again. You will see that formula P1 1 minus gamma, और यहाँ पे P2 भी 1 minus gamma है, तो दोनों को साथ में ले सकते हैं. We can take P2 in the denominator. P2 को डिनोमिनेटर में ले लिया. So what we have got, P1/P2 1 minus gamma. और वैसे यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर T1 is there and T2 is over here. So temperature T1 is taken in the denominator. So what we are writing, T2/T1 raised to gamma. Okay, now we are substituting the value of gamma as 5/3. So 1 minus 5/3. After taking the LCM, you will be getting -2/3. ठीक है. Over here, try to understand, it is P1/P2 raised to -2/3. In order to remove this negative sign, what we are doing ulta. P2/P1 कर ले रहे. So negative sign is become positive. So we are getting 2/3. Now you will see that raised to में 2/3 है और यहाँ पे 5/3 है. So 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So ultimately we will be getting P2/P1 raised to 2 is equals to T2/T1 raised to 5. So after solving, we will be getting the answer. Next one. A hypothetical thermodynamic cycle is shown in the figure. This is a hypothetical thermodynamic system. This is not a circle, but it is an ellipse. Okay. Now we have to calculate the work done in 25 cycles. This it is moving in the form of an ellipse, and it is moving 25 times. So we have to find out how much work has been done in this case. For this reason, work done by the gas on one cycle is given by PV curve. Okay, now area enclosed by the curve, or as this is an ellipse, so area enclosed by an ellipse is given by pi AB, where A is what, length of a semi-major axis, and B is what, length of a semi-minor axis. Okay, now try to understand semi-major means what, we are considering y-axis. What we are considering, y-axis को consider कर रहे. Okay, y-axis. Okay, so we are taking 11 ले रहे. 11 is a maximum point. 11 minus 1, because circle is touching this one in the y-axis, y coordinate consider कर रहे. 11 minus 1 into 10 raised to 5, because Pascal has been given, y-axis is given in the form of Pascal, so it is 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Okay, and upon 2, because we are only want to consider यहाँ से यहाँ तक का distance चाहिए. Okay, so it is upon 2, so we are getting 5 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Similarly, for length of a semi-minor axis, semi-minor means what, we have to consider now from here to here. यहाँ से यहाँ तक का distance consider करना है. Okay, sorry, यहाँ से यहाँ तक का, we have to consider this distance. Previously हमने यहाँ से यहाँ तक का distance consider किया था. Now we have to consider from here to here. So it will be 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. 10 raised to minus 3 volume has been given. 6 minus 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 upon 2. So after substituting, we will be getting the answer as 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube. A and B's values we have got. Okay. Now area enclosed in a curve is given by pi AB, but it is completing 25 cycles. So it is 25 into area enclosed in a curve. So it is 25 into pi into A into B. So we will be getting the answer as 25 into 3.14 into all that things. After substituting, we will be getting the answer as 7.855 into 10 raised to 4 joule. Next one, a system. Okay, this sum was similarly in the solved example as well. A system releases 125 kilojoule of heat while 104 kilojoule of work is done. Calculate the change in internal energy. Okay, work we are knowing. Release Okay, try to understand. The system is releasing 125 kilojoule. As the system is releasing, so Q is taken as negative. Next one, while 104 kilojoule of work is done on the system. Work is done on the system, not by the system. Work is done on the system. As the work is done on the system, take for example spring. We are doing a work on the system. Okay, so 104 is taken as negative. A change in internal energy we have to find out. Formula is what? Delta U is equals to Q minus W. So after substituting, we'll be getting the answer as 25 kilojoule. Next one. A system is taken to its final state from its initial state in a hypothetical path as shown in figure. Calculate the work done. Means system is moving in this manner. Okay. We have to calculate the work done in each case. Means AB first of all we will be calculating, then BC, then CD, then DA. Okay. Now work done in AB. Work done in AB. Okay. Yeah, work done in AB we will be considering. Work done in AB, as we are considering work done in AB, we have to consider ये पूरा consider करना है from year to year. Okay, from year to year we will be considering. And work done, we are knowing work done is equal to the area of a shaded region. Area of a shaded region. Area of a shaded region means what? What shaded region you can see? Geometrical shape. What geometrical shape you can see? This is a rectangle. Rectangle's formula is what? Length into breadth. Okay. What is the length of A? What is the length of A? Length of A is 6. अभी x length into breadth. जब भी हम लोग length लेंगे, whenever we are talking about length, at that time we have to consider y axis. अभी यहाँ से यहाँ तक का distance, sorry, यहाँ से यहाँ तक का distance क्या है? 6 है. So it will be 6 into 10 raised to 5. So it will be what? 6 into 10 raised to 5. Okay. Over and then breadth. Breadth we have to consider from year to year. यहाँ से यहाँ तक का breadth मतलब क्या? यहाँ से यहाँ तक का distance consider करना है for considering breadth from year to year distance. Okay. So, but volume is given in liter. It is wrong. It should be meter cube. Okay. So from year to year, 6 minus 2 we have to consider. 6 minus 2 we have to consider because for breadth we have to consider this one. For length we have to consider ये पूरा. Length के लिए पूरा consider कर रहे हैं और breadth के लिए यहाँ से यहाँ तक consider कर रहे हैं. So it will be what? 6 minus 2. So after solving we will be getting 25 into 10 raised to 5 joule. Okay. But try to understand. For the path BC and for path DA, BC or DMA, there is no change in volume. Volume is remaining constant. As we have already studied, whenever volume is remaining constant, there is no work done. So, work done in BC and DC will be 0. Sorry, DC नहीं, DA रहेगा. Work done in BC and DA will be 0 because there is no change in work, no change in volume. Okay. Now we will be finding work done in CD. Work done in CD. Okay. Now work done in CD we will be considering this one. ये पूरा consider करेंगे. Okay. Now what is the y coordinate of this point? Y coordinate of this point क्या है? 2 है. Okay. 2 into 10 raised to 5 we will be taking. And again for breadth we will be considering 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 लिया है. 6 minus 2 is what? Minus 4. But we are taking mod. Mod ले रहे, so minus sign we will not be considering. It will be considered as positive. So 4 into 2 is what? 8 into 10 raised to 5 joule. So work done from A to B. A to B में जाने के लिए work done कितना हो रहा है? 2.5 into 10 raised to 6. Work done from B to C is 0. Work done from C to D is 8 into 10 raised to 5. This is raised to. I have written by mistake. It should be raised to. यहाँ पे 10 raised to 6 रहना चाहिए और यहाँ पे 10 raised to 5 रहना चाहिए. And work done from D to A is 0. Thank you.